Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the 13 Colonies of loyal British citizens. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are still loyal British citizens, despite the fact that now we have to fly this hideous French flag next to our crappy colour. But you may notice in the decisions here, there is something which isn't normally there. Now, I did actually think quite hard about how I was going to do this, because I don't want to become the United States, because that was a breakaway from the United Kingdom, which we're not. We're, as far as I'm concerned, the remnants of the United Kingdom, and we have to get ourselves from under these French boots. So I didn't want to just turn us into Great Britain, that gives us calls all over our England. So instead, the nation that was going to be called the United States has been changed to Britannia. So form the Britannian nation. What I've done is I've removed all the United States flavour events for the United States, and I've added in all of the British and English flavour events. So I don't know what you guys will think of that. We have to form a nation first anyway. Also, our colour and flag have changed from what the United States would have been, because I like playing as the red guy, and I've picked a flag from Code Geass, not actually the one that's used in the TV series, but there's a picture that documents how that flag became about, because it's not a Union Jack. There's one step behind before the addition of the New Britannian lands, which really we are the New Britannian lands, and I'm using that. So because we weren't fully integrated, we were a separate colony. So yes, I decided to use that, and we'll just go to the standard British flag. I believe once we've done this. I'm curious what will happen if we become Britain. Will this instantly break away as a 13 colonies and just give me Britain? I don't know. But for now, it's not a problem, because for now we have a war with New Spain to fight, which I think we can do effectively. So I'll let you guys know what the plan is, but we need to find a way to break away from France, and I can't... I've had a look around as well. I can't see any... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, please say I haven't broken... Ned, Morocco, Cobb, Oh, I've still... 13 colonies, New Spain are all showing up right, but it looks like I still haven't quite got the localization file working. So at the moment, everyone's their country tag name. I'll fix that after this episode. It doesn't bother us when we're fighting New Spain, and... Oh, it's all the original nations. The colonial nations have kept their name, so... I believe I can fix that, though. That's not a problem. But we'll ignore it for this episode. I was taking too long making them slight modifications as they were. 10 to 1 should be an instant rout. That's over 10 to 1. Good. So despite the fact we've got really low morale, because we're attacking them 10 to 1, rebellion successful in English nationalists. This never had an English core. That's interesting. So the French are having problems with English nationalists. For some reason down here, though, where... Oh, England did have cores, obviously, on these. There was colonies. Occupied by... Whoa! Oh, they didn't get cores on it! Then how the hell did they get it? Cornish nationalists, more Cornish nationalists, English nationalists, English, Scottish patriots, Leinster. Oh, the entire UK is going to be broken up. Well, now, sort of, maybe would be the time to go to war with France if we didn't have the war exhaustion that we have. 10 to 1, more than a 10 to 1 apparently, so this should be good for instant victory almost. You guys, actually rebels, we had someone who... Yeah, English nationalists have 6 provinces of ours. We'll grant the English local autonomy. Did do that to the English, didn't I? Yeah, appears I did. Oh, they still exist and they're still likely to fire again. I really need to unsiege this territory. I think the rebels are going to do that for me. What I might do is, how many troops do New Spain have? Oh crap, 18,000. And where the hell are they? You're occupied by Spain itself. I need to get out of this war with France. No point, I'm not trying to convert anything in this territory. War exhaustion too high. Which means I need to start trying to free my land that is sieged up. And how much of this war score is from 6 and 5 and 5. Actually, we're probably winning this. If it wasn't for the occupation. So let's see if we can't deal with the occupations. Damn you, France! My governor, France has accepted peace with their former enemy, New Spain. They will cede to what continue. France will pay money. Well, that's not as bad as it could have been. They've given away my coastline. That should mean now if I buy down my war exhaustion, it should go down. Well, it should be going down naturally as well, but I do feel like we're going to have to... Oh no, sitting perfectly zero. I thought at peace was a reduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half it, which has taken our base revolt risk to 7. 10 of that is still war exhaustion. There's overextension, which I believe we're working on. Yeah, not that it's going to do us that much good. What else is there? Religious unity. It's really just the 10% from war exhaustion we need rid of now. Do occupied by rebels count for war exhaustion? They don't. That's good. We're making a good chunk of money. Not as much as I would have liked, but we're making a good chunk of money. Oh, are the boats built yet? +2, +1. No. For some reason that's only a +1 though. I think it should be a +2. But once we start protecting trade again, that should help us there. Our inflation is still going down. We appear to have merchants in, I would say, the correct places. I think I should be able to do that at any time to try and increase liberty desire. But if they say yes, then it's 25% off. Don't want to be told when I can do that because it doesn't look like it'll be good for me. Is it at any time I can declare war? You cannot declare war on a nation that you are currently fighting a war with. Colonially with at least 50 liberty desire needs at least 50 liberty desire to declare war on their overlord. I'm going to fabricate that. I know I'm already really cheating because of the whole changing what country I can form, but also I don't want to have to fight the French. I mean, I don't want to have to wait to fight the French. Damn them. It's fine as long as I don't have to fight them. What's my base morale like now? We've got rid of all that war exhaustion. It's doubled it, but I think that's still low. Where's the morale bit? Tradition's land morale. Yeah, prestige and war exhaustion is costing us 19 and 20%. Still doesn't seem that much. We have too many leaders. So let's get rid of this guy. And let time pass. Once you guys take some territory, I can negotiate with you. Oh, for Christ's sake, English nationalists, I like you! I'm gonna try and reform the country. Although I'm probably gonna say any England that forms here is not the true one. We're the successor state to England. Not any England that forms. Well, no. Despite the fact it wasn't formed, I'm going to say we're the successor state to Great Britain because England is likely to reform. And the English people are likely to form a new country. But we're the remnants of the Empire. English nationalists. They control... Oh, not my provinces, though. Yeah. Siege has been lost, which means... It's good, actually, because that means I can actually negotiate with the patriots, or whatever they are, handle them. And that's going to reduce my revolt risk. At the cost of a lot of morale, but... I mean, not morale, a lot of prestige, but I'm already capped out on prestige, so that's not that big a deal. Right, we're making 23 at the moment. So let's go to diplomatic advisors. Colonial Rangers are going to help us. Spy offensive is going to help us. I would like you. How much do you cost a month? You cost 23. But you cost 337 to hire. In that case, I need the Diplo points to get rid of this war exhaustion. So I'm going to take out another loan. And we're going to take on the Diplo rep guy. Liberty Desire is going up. Wait, why is it going up? We pay 38% of our income in tariffs to France. They've put that up. And if the tariffs are higher than our Liberty Desire, which they're not, they'll increase by 1 every year. Nations may declare independence at 50%. See, I don't think that should be the case. I think they should be able to declare independence at any point. However, the less percentage that they have of themselves when they declare war, like half the country, if they don't have 100% support, then parts of the country should stay behind in the original... say, for instance, for example, in France. And they should fight on the other side. So our revolt risk looking like now? That country is at war. Can't separate peace, so we'll have to wait for that one to be over. Austrian crusade against the Ottomans. And we're on the Ottoman side. France is stupid. Our max manpower is 58, so we're nowhere near it, but we do need to build more armies. And, let's see, let's take this one up to 8 cavalry, which means we're going to need at least 15 infantry. So we're going to need 6 more, plus 10 more. That's basically all of it, and we'll buy some cannons next time. Screw it, actually. Build the cannons. 1. Where it's cheap. You're building other things, aren't you? Yeah. So let's build 4 cannons. Cannons cost the most, so it makes the most sense to build them in the cheaper places. 4 infantry, cavalry, and the rest will build infantry. There we go. Keep building up our army, because I'm pretty sure New Spain is going to... England already had a corps there. Let's negotiate with them again. Normally you wouldn't be able to handle them this way, because... Accept demands. Louisiana nationalists. Accept, go away. Scottish Louisiana shouldn't exist, should it? It's all the ones I can deal with. We've got plenty that could spawn up, though. What's our base revolt risk down to? 7. With our guy, we should be able to buy that down quicker. We're getting an extra 3 points. Good, our ships are starting to be finished. Go to Coney, please. In fact, why didn't Coney finish first? 2 ships. That surprises me. Coney's the one with all the buildings in. And where I expected it to, be the simplest for us to happen. Protect trade in another Hudson Bay. It's the Chesapeake Bay, isn't it? Yeah. Curiosity, let's have a look at the trade zone. We currently... That's not the right colour game. Oh no, it is because of that, yeah. Sorry, that hasn't updated yet. 41% of the trade power and 43. I don't think we're going to increase that by much. So, where does money come into this node? There's 6 coming in. 7 going out. That's for French, annoyingly. Trade map mode, please. A free's being pushed in this way from the Caribbean. The Caribbean catches a lot of things, so we do want to have a very strong presence in the Caribbean. So let's have a look at it. We are currently 13 colonies, managing to push on 0.6. So let's send these guys actually to protect trade in the Caribbean. See if we can't build up a presence there. We can't accept the demands. Wrong button. Rebels, please. Which patriots we can't deal with yet either. Okay, Dutch patriots have been successful. Which means we can handle them, accept their demands. Where's the revolt risk map mode? It's not actually too bad. Let's go stand in Manhattan, because that's where most of the rebels are going to happen. Why have I got a revolt risk here? I'm pretty sure that's a bug. Possible revolt cities only. No. Primarily Manhattan. There's lots of places where they could happen. But it's primarily Manhattan. So let's stand our troops on there. Let things tick. Let things merge up. We are going to have to go to war with France to get our independence, but I'm hoping... So, you know, the French is going to have a scarily large navy, isn't it? Let's just double check that. Military, army first, total... Believe it or not, I actually quite like it with just the tags. I know who they all are. I can understand it. It's quite nice. Let's see. France has 98,000... No, that's it, manpower. 48,000 troops at the moment. That's not what I actually wanted to look for, was it? No, I'm an idiot. Remember, Nikki, what you came in for. Total... boats. And they have 63 heavies, so we really need to be able to beat 63 heavies. Dutch Patriots. Now, because I was there, are we able to kill them? Taking more losses than I would like, and our morale is still ridiculously low. Our max morale is 5. Oh, well, we have enough diplomacy so that we can buy out some of this war exhaustion. Oh, because we're not at peace, it's not going down. Yeah, thank you, France, for making it harder for me to declare war on you later. Chase... Yeah, we don't have enough morale to chase the rebels down. End of the month. So despite the fact that we won, our morale is that low. Division in the council. Oh, wait. I never really put my magnifier up after fixing, well, creating this sort of mod. Let's... No, I'm away from that noise. Go away. There, zoom out. The Republican factions, because of the agreed common purpose of the rulers who, in return, represent the settled of the rule. What? Our republic has been turning back on its traditions that made us strong. The lack of cohesion in the ruling council is costing us militarily. No! Give me events that give me bloody reform desire. Which we're up to 49. Liberty desire. Even if we're not ready, I'm declaring war, by the way, guys, when we hit 50. As soon as we hit 50. Now for the boats. Me up in Coney, because it is like a halfway point. We're going to send more of you down to deal with Hispaniola. Sort by trade power, France is always going to be above us because they're taking half of our power. But I think if we can... Whoa, how much... Trade power from light ships. None. Hispaniola, how many troops, how many boats do you have? Sort by light ships. Spain, France, Netherlands, Brazil. Hispaniola has 42, so where the frick are them 42 Hispaniola? And 7 large. So sort by heavy ships. Excluding the ones that I have being built, how am I looking on my force limit? I can probably get the 60 heavy ships, but that's going to cost a hell of a lot. How far away are we from new ship designs? Should have looked at that before I went on a mass building spree, really, shouldn't I? One more tech, but I'm having to spend all my diplomatic points on getting down our... what's the word I'm looking for? War exhaustion, so it's going to be a while away. I know I put off building this navy for however long. I probably should have. Knowing what we know now, yes, I should have done more. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.